and get started just by coming all the way down to our mat. You can find a comfortable seated position, whatever that's like for you. Cross-legged, legs out in front of you. Maybe you want to sit in a long butterfly. Wherever you feel good, that's where you're going. Take your hands right to the tops of your legs, and let's start off with one big roll of the shoulders to open up through the chest. I want you to feel like your shoulder blades are just kind of sliding down and back. From here, it's 4 deep breaths. We'll breathe in through the nose, fill the body up with air. And then exhale out through the mouth, let it go. Good. For 3 more, big inhale. And then exhale out as you let things go. Good. For 2, big inhale. And then exhale out, let it go. Good. This will be our last one. Big inhale. And then exhale out as you let everything go. Good. With that last exhale, let's reach the arms out to T. We'll take an inhale to shift over towards the right. Right arm goes down, left arm reaches up. We'll press up through center, reaching the left arm out by our side, and then sweeping the left arm out and around, reaching towards the top right corner of the mat. We exhale, open back out. Again, side body stretch. Good. Pressing up through center, left arm goes out and around, and then one more time. We'll find our side body stretch. Good, press it up, and then take your rotation. Good, we're opening the left arm back out. We'll take the left hand down by our side, reach the right arm up overhead. Good, when you're ready, pressing up through center, we take the right arm. You're going to sweep it out and around, reaching towards the top edge of that mat. Exhaling to open back up, and then we find our side body stretch. Good, we come up through center. You'll sweep out and around, open up, side body stretch. Good. For one more, we come on up, and then we'll find that rotation. Good. From right here, both hands can come by your sides. Legs will come together. We're popping up to a tabletop position. Both hands go down, both knees go down. You've got the feet down as well. We'll take an inhale, little arch at the back. Exhale, press up and away, reach hips to heels. For 2 more, we inhale, little arch. Exhale, press up and away, hips to heels. Good. For 1 more. Good. With that last one, we're coming forward, right foot steps to the outside of the right hand. You're tucking the left toes under. Big exhale to lift up through that left knee. Inhale, you take it right back down. For 2 more, we lift and lower. Last one, lift and lower. Now press down into your right heel, lift up that left knee, press the hips up to straight, or press the hips up to straight legs. Inhale, we bend at the knee, drop it back down. For 2 more, we press up and back. Good, and then bring it right back down. Last one, up and back. Good, and then we'll take it right back down. Right knee comes back to meet the left, and then your left foot steps forward. Right toes are tucking under. Big exhale to lift up through that right knee. Inhale back down for 2 more, lift and lower. Last one, lift and lower. Good. Press down into that left heel, lifting the right knee. We press the hips up to straight legs, maybe rocking back onto the left heel. Inhale, bending at the knee, dropping back down. For 2 more, we lift up. Good, and then bring it down. For 1 more, we go up. Bring it right back down. Good, and then from there, very carefully, we can step that left knee back to meet the right. We'll press hips to heels, and we'll find ourselves in that child's pose. Good, pressing down into the heels of the hands. Maybe letting your shoulders lift to the ears so you can feel a little bit of traction from underneath the armpits. We'll take a big inhale, and then exhale out as you let things go. Awesome. Okay, from right here, I'm going to walk us through those first 5 exercises for our first circuit. We'll start off in a seated position. Feet go out in front of you. Exercise 1, all we'll do is reach the arms out in front of us. We inhale, sit up tall. Exhale, you'll roll back about halfway. Inhale there, and then exhale, take it right back up. We'll continue to build off of that exercise for the 4 exercises that happen after that, and then we'll be done with our first circuit. Okay, easy peasy, right? It's gonna move quickly. We have about 15 seconds on the clock before we get into things. So get yourself situated. Okay, feet go about hips distance. We've anchored the sits bones down into the mat. Arms reach out in front of you. We're going right in 5, 4, 3, 2, And 1. Inhale as you sit up nice and tall. Exhale, drawing belly button to spine as you roll things down. Good. Inhale and then exhale, take it right back up. Now remember, we're only in each exercise about 40 seconds, so it's not super long, especially when you're moving really slow. It's gonna feel like, it flies by. Or at least that's how I feel. But a 30-second HIIT class, or not a 30-second, a 30-minute HIIT class, like it does kind of have to move quick. Good. Awesome. There you go. We're pressing into the heels, pressing into the hips. We just have 3, 2, and 1. Awesome. We'll come all the way up. Exercise 2, we're rolling back halfway. You're just going to rotate over towards the right and take it back through center, just to the right side, okay, for 40 seconds. We can do this. All right, we have 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Arms out in front of you. You're rolling about halfway back, pausing right there. Pressing into the heels, pressing into the hips. We inhale, rotate the upper body over towards the right. Exhale, bring it back through center, just to the right. We inhale, twist. Exhale, untwist. Good, we twist. And then untwist. Awesome, twist. Untwist. Beautiful. Good. Good news is we're more than halfway through. Bad news is there's more to do. All right, we have 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. We're coming all the way up. Take a second, take a breath. Same thing on the other side. Same exact thing. Okay, we just twist to the left, bring it through center. Okay, we have 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Arms out in front of you. We roll halfway back. You'll inhale, twist the upper body towards the left. Exhale, take it back through center. Inhale, twist. Exhale, untwist. Good. Twist. And then take it back. Good. Twist. And bring it in. We'll twist. Awesome. As you're twisting to one side, check in with that opposite hip. So here it would be your right hip. Do you feel it following you as you go towards the left side of your mat? Can you press into your right hip and also your right heel to keep you stable? Let's go for 4, 3, 2, and 1. We're coming all the way up. Take a second. Next exercise, again, you're coming halfway down. Sorry, there's a bug in here. You're coming halfway down. You're gonna lift and lower through your right leg. We love the Midwest. Okay, we have 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Arms in front of you. You roll halfway down. We're gonna open the arms out so that you can move through your legs. We just lift the right leg up and bring it back down. We lift and lower. Good, lift. And lower. Perfect. Now, where is this movement initiating? It should be from your core and not from your hip flexor. If you feel a lot of hip flexor, you're just going to pull in hips to ribs a little bit more, come up about an inch, and then move from right there. It doesn't have to be a super high lift, right? It can be super tiny. We just have about 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Awesome. Everything comes in. Take a second, take a breath. Same thing on the other side. We're rolling halfway back. You'll lift and lower through your left leg. Good. And then after this circuit, we're coming up into a kneeling position. We have 5. See, it breathes by. 3, 2, and 1. We bring it down halfway. Open the arms out so you have room to move. I was going to say move to room. Lift and lower the left leg. Big exhale. Lift it up. Inhale, take it right back down. Can you drop the shoulders just a little bit away from the ears? Good. You don't have to be stressed out. Remember, it's just Pilates. It's just me. You've been hanging out with me for, at this point, I don't know how many days. A lot of days, though, right? It's a safe space. We're friends. It's all good. Gotta check that my mic is always on. I always have that fear. I don't want to film this again. We have 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Left foot comes down. You're rolling all the way up, taking the knees in. We're going to be popping up into a side kneeling position with the right knee down and the left leg out. Okay, we start off right here by reaching the arms out to T. We'll start off with kind of a stretch, and I'll just walk you through it. We have 4, 3, 2, and 1. Arms reach out to T. We inhale, shift over towards the right. Right arm goes down, left arm reaches up. Exhale, we come up through center, and then inhale, it's the same thing over towards the left. Good. Exhale through center. We go to the right. Good. Through center, and then to the left. Good. It'll feel like a little bit of a stretch. Maybe this way feels like a stretch, but the other way going over towards the right, definitely a lot of work through the obliques. Good. Sneaky. And it's rude because I just made you do work in the obliques. All right, we have 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Awesome. Take everything in. Take a breath. You're doing good. Okay, from right here, next exercise, we're taking the left hand behind the head. Your right arm is going to reach out by your hip. We'll dip over and then lift that right arm up as you come back up. We have 4, 3, 2, and 1. We go left hand behind the head. Right arm reaches out. You inhale, tip up and over, and then exhale, lift that right arm up as you restack shoulders on top of hips. Good. Now, I'm sure you're probably wondering, okay, we're doing this on one side. What are we going to do on the other side? We're doing the same exact thing on the other side. It'll just be our third circuit. Good. Now, if you need to pull both knees in, you can absolutely take this from right here, right? Go over and then lift up. That works perfectly fine. Sometimes this position's not so fun for people's knees. We have 4, 3, 2, and 1. Awesome. Everything comes in. Take a second, take a breath. Good. Good. Next exercise, we pull the elbows in towards the rib cage. You're going to reach the arms out in front of you as you send the hips back and then bring it back in. We have 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Elbows pull to the rib cage. We inhale, send the hips back as you reach the arms forward. Exhale, press the hips forward, pull the elbows to the rib cage. Inhale, you reach out. Exhale, you bring it in. Good. Inhale out. Exhale in. Good. Now you may even feel a little bit of a stretch or a release at the inner thigh on the left leg. I'm always so hesitant to call anything a stretch, but you may feel something going on right here through the left inner thigh. Maybe it feels good, maybe not so much. If you need to adjust your range of motion, then adjust. We have 4, 3, 2, and 1. Awesome. Everything comes in. I'm going to scooch over right here. Your knee stays underneath your hips. Arms reach out to T. We're going to tip over so that the right hand comes down, left hand to the hip. We'll lift and lower through the left leg. Okay. We just have 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Big exhale, you'll lift. Inhale, you take it right back down. Good. Lift up, lower down. Lift and lower. Now, would I love it if you could get your leg to hip height? Sure. Is it going to happen for all of us? Probably not. And that's okay. You can lift right here, and that's perfect. Good. Okay, we're more than halfway there. I know this is nobody's favorite exercise. Good. All right, here we go. It's just 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Everything comes in. You can come out of this for a second just to readjust. Okay, can anyone else relate when you're working out from home? It's just like you find hair everywhere. Like I shed no matter how much I vacuum, it's always here. Anyway, next exercise, we're coming back up. You're reaching that left arm up. We're going to pull knee towards the elbow. You have 2 and 1. We'll bring everything in and then reach everything out. Your foot can come down to the mat. That left arm reaches up. We bring it in. Press it out. Good. Now, more than likely, your knee and your elbow will not touch. That's okay. This is one that we did in, oh my gosh, I think our second full body class. Feels about right. But we did it all the way down on the hip. So if you want to come down onto your right hip, absolutely you can. If you start to feel tension through the left side of your neck, just drop your gaze towards the right hand. We have 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Everything comes in. You can sit your hips down through center and we'll repeat those same 5 exercises on the other side. Okay, so when you're ready, lifting up onto the knees, we'll keep the left knee down, shoot the right leg out by your side. First exercise is kind of a stretch. We have 3, 2, and 1. Arms go out to T. You'll inhale, shift over towards the left, reach that right arm up. Exhale, press up through center, and then shift to the right, reach the left arm up. Good. I know I'm like, I always feel so bad when I'm like, it's a stretch, I promise. And then it's like very much not. Like, I get it. If you need to roll your eyes at me, absolutely you can. Absolutely you can. If you need to curse at me under your breath, that's okay. It's okay. I still love you no matter what. Good. Nice deep breaths for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Everything comes in. Take a second. Take a breather. Right hand will go behind the head. Left hand is reaching out by your hip. I don't know why I'm like so fearful that my mic's going to turn off. It's charged. I don't know. I don't know why I'm nervous. Anyway, right hand behind the head. Left arm reaches out. We have 3, 2, and 1. You go up and over. Can you tap the left fingertips to the mat? Exhale, you'll pull things right back in. It's an inhale. We reach up and over. Exhale, you take things right back in. Good. Up and over. Whoo, and then take it home. How do you feel? I feel warm. Definitely warm. Definitely sweaty. Good. Okay, we're burning out. We're doing good. Okay, we have 4, 3, 2, and 1. Everything comes in. Take a second, take a breath. Okay, I'm gonna scooch forward just a little bit because I was hitting the wall on the first side. Elbows come in towards the rib cage. We hinge back from the hips. Reach those arms forward. It's a stretch. It's also work, right? That's the weird thing about this position. It's like stretchy work. We have 2 and 1. Elbows pull in. You're going to reach those arms out in front of you. Hinge back from the hips. Exhale, pull the elbows in as you press the hips forward. Inhale, reach things out. Exhale as you pull it in. Good. Reach out and then bring it in. Good. Out and then back in. Perfect. Now again, we might feel a stretch or a release at the right inner thigh. I'm not feeling anything on the inner thigh. It's giving me glute. It's giving me more inner thigh on my left side. We have 3, 2, and 1. Awesome. Take things in. Take a breath. You're doing good. Do you feel good? Okay. Me too. Okay. Last 2 exercises in this circuit. We're coming over onto that left hand. We lift and lower the right leg. Okay. We're going to do it. Here we go. 3, 2, and 1. Reaching the left hand over. Your right hand can come to your hip. You lift up and then lower down. Lift up. It looks like it's raining outside. Okay, if you're taking a breather right now, that's okay. If you are taking a breather and you want to, say something in the comments, what's the weather like where you are? It's been so humid and like it was super hot. Now it's rainy and cold. I'm confused living in Chicago. As a person that grew up in Arizona with very consistent weather, this is extremely confusing for me. Good. If you feel tension through the right side of your neck, drop your gaze to that left hand for 3, 2, and 1. Awesome. Take things in. Take a breath. You're doing good. You're doing really good. And remember, I'm not just saying that to say it. I mean it. I really do. You guys, you work so hard, and I know that you do. I see you guys showing up every day. Okay. We have 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let's reach the right arm out big. Oh, ow. Exhale, you're pulling the knee towards the elbow. Inhale, you reach it back out. Something weird's been going on with my right shoulder. I need to stop pushing so hard. That's probably what it is. Good. This is a sign. Don't be like me. Don't push through when things are feeling a little bit wonky. Good. Awesome. And if you need a second right here, just take this as a stretch. Open up through the chest, open up through the shoulders. Okay. We just have about 4, 3, 2, and 1. I was definitely premature on that counting. Good. Pull everything in. Knees can come together. Take a second. Take a breath. Okay. Final exercise. We're coming up to stand. All right. So take your time to get right here. Now, again, kind of like what we did in our first HIIT class, we're going to come into that wide plie stance. Okay, we'll just take a squat in 3, 2, and 1. Tuck the tailbone under, shoulders on top of the hips. We inhale, lower. You'll exhale, lift, press into the heel, stand it back up. Inhale, lower. Exhale, lift. Good. Now, if you're somebody that isn't super flexible at the hips, that's okay. If it's more comfortable for you to take this squat in parallel, do that. Good. Always remember, what I say is not Bible, right? I'm here to guide you through. I'm not here necessarily to tell you what to do. Okay, everything I say is optional. The only non-negotiables are moving and breathing. Haven't said that one in a long time, but rings true. We have 4, 3, 2, and 1. Awesome. Stand everything up. Take a second. Take a breath. Okay. Good. Okay, so just like we did in our last HIIT class, remember we came down, we lifted and lowered through the heel. Maybe you remember, maybe you don't. We're coming down, we're gonna lift and lower on the right side. 3, 2, and 1. Take it down, open up at the hips, open up at the knees, drop the shoulders. We press into the ball of the right foot, lift the heel, drop it down. We lift the heel, we drop it down. That's all it is, lift and lower. Good, lift and lower. I have to make a confession. This is my favorite way to do a squat, right here, right here. Just feels so nice. I don't know, a parallel squat just doesn't do it for me. It really doesn't. It's boring. Just kidding, it's fine, but whatever. We all have our favorites. Let's go for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. We're standing all the way up, and then we're gonna build off of that exercise. Okay, so next movement, we come down into that squat. Hands are coming behind the head. We're going to lift the heel as we tip up and over towards the right, and then bring it through center. Okay, it's a balance challenge, but it's fun. We have 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. We take it down to squat. Hands are coming behind the head. You lift up through the right heel as you bring right elbow towards the knee. And then inhale, you drop the heel, come through center. We go up and over and then bring it in. If that's not for you, it's just an up and over towards the right, okay? Good. And I don't say it's just this to make it seem like it's less than what it is. It's challenging no matter how you take it, okay? I need to find a new word. Or just kind of, see, I did it. Or take just out of my vocabulary. We have 4, 3, 2, and 1. Stand up, you can drop the arms, shake it out, take a breath. Same 2 exercises, other side, and then we're in cool down. Easy breezy, right? You feel good? I feel warm, I feel real warm. Okay, we're going back down, lifting through that left side in 4, 3, 2, and 1. Tuck the tailbone under, lower down to squat. You've got this under control, okay? Press into the ball of your left foot, lift the left heel. Take it back down. You lift and lower. Good. It's at points like these where we feel a little bit tired, right? We feel fatigued, and we have a couple of options. We can let that fatigue take over. We can let that fatigue penetrate our mind, right? Or we can say, you know what, I'm tired, but I can keep doing this, right? I can keep moving. Maybe I have to adjust the movement, but I can keep doing it because I am strong as hell, right? We have 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Stand all the way up. Take a second. I need those words of encouragement too, right? You have to remember when I'm filming these classes, you guys aren't here yet. I'm doing this by myself. So I have to imagine you're there on the opposite side of the camera. It does help me to push through. I know it sounds cheesy, but it really does, honestly. We have 3, 2, and 1. Take it down to squat, hands behind the head. You're lifting the left heel as you tip left elbow towards the knee, and then coming back through center. You tip and lift, bring it in. Good, tip and lift, bring it in. Good. It's tough, it never gets easier. It really doesn't. You just learn more and you learn how to do things better, but it does not get easier. We have 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Your heel drops down, you stand all the way up. Take the arms down and then start to walk your feet in towards each other. We're just going to step out through the legs a little bit, okay? Things are gonna feel a little bit toasty, a little warm, okay? A little bit of lactic acid buildup in the muscles. Okay, that's okay. That means you put in some work, right? When you're ready, we're walking the feet out wider than the hips. If you want to take a slight turn out of the toes, absolutely, go for it. Right hand comes to the hip, the left arm's going to sweep up and around overhead. Nice big side body stretch. Maybe you turn your gaze towards the right arm, looking towards the armpit. Good, when you're ready, it's a little lift up, and then we'll rotate the shoulders down, reaching the right arm out towards the top left corner of the mat. Nice flat back. We inhale. And then we'll exhale, bring the hands down towards the left foot. Again, it's a little pause, and then we'll walk through center. Good. Maybe a slight bend at the knees, a little rock side to side. When you're ready, walking over towards the right foot. You take a moment, reach your right hand up towards your hip, reach that left arm out towards the top right corner of your mat, flat back. We inhale. Exhale, you'll open up towards me, reaching the left arm up overhead, maybe looking towards the armpit. Good. We'll bring it all the way up through center, and then we take the same thing, other direction. Side body stretch to the right. Good. We'll flatten out through the back, reach the left arm out towards the top right corner of the mat. Inhale. Exhale, take it down. Good. Little inhale here. And then we walk our hands through center. Awesome. Maybe it's a shift from side to side, little bends at the knees. When you're ready, walk in the hands over towards the left foot. Left hand will find its way to your hip. Right arm is going to reach out, nice flat back. Good, we inhale and then exhale, open up, nice big side body stretch. Good, you'll come all the way up through center, and then we'll make that circle a little bit more fluid. Taking the right arm, we go up and over. You're going to circle down and then sweep up and around, coming up on the right side. Maybe you find a little bit of a back bend right there, and then go back down on the right side. If this was a little bit confusing for you, just watch. Good, and then maybe pause the video for a second and, get into it on your own. We're going to be doing one more round of this once we come up. Okay, so we go down on the left side, up on the right, and then final time we're going down on the right, and then lifting up on the left. Good. With that last one, arms come down. You're going to bring the feet together, make your way towards the back edge of your mat, feet about hips distance apart, a little bend at the knees. We'll inhale to circle the arms up and around overhead, exhale to dive down towards the mat, nice and slow. Hands come down, we'll walk it out to plank. Good, once you hit your plank, you can drop the knees down, untuck your toes, and then maybe walk the hands in just a little bit. We'll take 3 rounds of cat-cow, inhaling to arch at the back, open up through your chest. Exhale, press up and away, curving the spine, looking to the tops of your legs, crown of the head points down. For 2, we inhale, arch. Good, and then exhale, press away. For 1 more, inhale, arch. And then exhale, press away. Good. With that last one, let's reach hips all the way towards the heels, arms long in front of you. Can you press the chest a little bit closer towards the mat? Can you press into the heels of your hands? Good. When you're ready, start to walk the hands up. You'll come up to seated and then just sit your hips onto your heels. Once you get there, shoulders stack on top of the hips. We'll reach the arms up and around. Big inhale. And then exhale, take the left hand down, reach the right arm up. Good, we'll come up through center, and then we go right hand down, left arm up. Ooh. Good, we come up through center. Oh, it is raining. We go left hand down, right arm up 1 more time. We'll come on up, and we go right hand down, left arm up. Good, with that last one, you can just drop the left hand down. Take a little roll of the shoulders. Okay, loosen things up. And then you can take any other stretches you feel like you need, but you're all finished with me for the day. Hopefully you enjoyed this workout. If you did, as always, please let me know down in the comments. Remember, you're awesome. You can do anything you put your mind to, and I will see you in our next video. I just can't resist.